Here's Ginger Tyra with your First Move Fitness tip of the week.
What is a calorie? A calorie is a unit of energy supplied to your body by the food that you eat. There are 4 calories in every gram of carbohydrate, 4 calories in every gram of protein, but there are 9 calories in every gram of fat. When you eat carbohydrates, your digestive system goes to work breaking them down into glucose, which your body and brain use for energy. If you do not have enough sufficient amount of glucose supplied by carbohydrates, your mind becomes unable to concentrate and you become irritable. Protein is the basic building material of your body, your blood, skin, hair, nails, internal organs, and all of your muscles. They're comprised of protein. Protein also helps your body to produce the hormones that control your metabolism. Healthy fats play a huge role in helping you manage your moods, stay on top of your mental game, fight fatigue, even control your weight. Good fats, such as omega-3 fats, are absolutely essential, not only to your physical health, but to your emotional well-being. For more information, come see me at First Move Fitness. I'm Ginger, and remember, the first move is yours.
And here's Nathan Hollenbeck with Your Week in Sports.
It's playoffs, as we can see, for the NBA. The intensity is high, and for some, the expectations are high. See, LeBron James has been hated on in the past for 0 championships, but the expectations are being set too high for him. He's being compared to other players, which means the obvious standards aren't turning into a high rate of expectations. But can he do it this year? Game 1 was surprisingly close throughout, and the Heat didn't take control until the final minutes. James scored only 6 points in the first half. He attempted 2 free throws. It seemed like every play was James hustling the ball up court, slamming on the brakes, peeling back, then throwing it to someone else. That's what's so frustrating about James. He's an MVP who isn't always MVP-ish. Even Wade said Sunday, sometimes he starts out aggressive, sometimes he doesn't. It's only obvious, though, James wants to be, well, the star player, the go-to player. But again, Dwayne Wade is that person as well. So what do you do? Hopefully we can see LeBron James' excellent gameplay turn into a championship. We all know what he's really capable of. But we will see what will happen later on this series with the Pacers. A lot of people compare LeBron James to Kobe Bryant. Kobe this, Kobe that. 5 championships, 0 championships. What's the difference between the two? Well, I'll tell you now. The Lakers are going all out, even when Kobe Bryant doesn't even lead them. The Lakers outlasted the Nuggets with a 96-87 victory. And now on to the next one with Oklahoma City. The anticipation awaits. Until then, I'm Nathan Hollenbeck with your Weekend Sports. And remember, if you have any sports events locally, please feel free to contact me at 727-9400, extension 201. Good night, Pro.
And now we're going to go to your news across Nevada with Deanna O'Donnell.
The Reno Air Racing Association has cleared a major hurdle in its bid to continue holding national championship air races this fall. The future of the 48-year-old competition has been in question since a plane crashed at the event in September, killing 11 people and injuring more than 70. Some insurance questions remain, but the Reno Tahoe Airport Authority Board of Trustees voted today to renew the necessary permit for at least another year as long as organizers follow all federal safety rules. The Reno Air Races features planes flying wingtip to wingtip around an aerial track, sometimes just 50 feet off the ground at speeds above 500 miles per hour. The number of children accidentally dying has dropped 30% during the last decade, but the number of young people dying from prescription drug overdose has spiked. A government report from the Centers for Disease Control shows that fewer kids and teens died in car accidents between 2000 and 2009. Experts credit better car seats and new rules that limit how much teens drive, but death rates for teenager drug overdose is on the rise, and so is the death rate for infant suffocation. Panelists at a major casino gambling conference in Atlantic City say the U.S. Congress is too badly divided to act on internet gambling, so individual states will start approving it on their own within the next 2 years. New Jersey hopes to become the Silicon Valley of internet gambling, and its legislator is working on a bill to legalize it. The chairman of the U.S. Digital Gaming said 40 million people visited Las Vegas last year, but 40 million people visit Facebook every 5 days. He says that shows the potential market for computer gambling. Nevada's reclaiming its title as a foreclosure capital of the U.S. after a 1-month stint in the #2 spot. Data released today by Reality Track shows Nevada's foreclosure rate edged out second place in California in April, even though foreclosure activity that month was down 67% year over year. Foreclosure activity inched up less than 1% from March. 1 in every 300 housing units in Nevada had a foreclosure filing in April. Foreclosures in Nevada have been declining since a state law took effect in October, requiring lenders to file more paperwork to foreclose. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada. The largest fundraiser for the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life begins today at noon, located at Petrick Park. Laurie Wall and Marian Maxfield gives us all the details.
Noon on this Saturday, and we have a little opening ceremony. We have the survivors are the first lap. The first lap is just so special. It's very moving. You see all the survivors there in their purple t-shirts, and we do a little special ceremony for them. And then afterwards, we have a caregiver lap, and then we have a little luncheon for the survivors.
And then the afternoon continues all the way actually until I think it's 6 a.m. the next morning.
Yes. And then we party. After that, we start partying. So
Right.
we have a lot of activities and events planned this year. So a lot of fun things for kids and adults both.
This event is the major, like you said, fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. The general public is invited to come, get involved in this, and help with the American Cancer Society. If you haven't joined a team, and because I know you guys walk around the park there, is it going to be a circle this year?
It's a sort of circle. It's more shaped like a kidney. That's just to keep us out of the infield at the Petrack Park, so we don't have to walk through the dirt. But everyone is welcome. If you've never been there before, it doesn't matter if you're not on a team. We don't care. We'd love to have you come out and come see what it is. Maybe you'll form a team or join a team next year, and just come have fun with us.
One of the most moving parts of the whole entire Relay for Life has to be the luminary ceremony, and tell a little bit about that.
Well, I was luminary chair for 2 years, so it was especially moving to me to do that. We sell the luminaria bags, and they are available at the park. They're a white bag, and you decorate it yourself. You can put in memory of, in honor of, whatever you want to put on it. Cut out little pictures, put on it, put a person's name on it, and we line the track with those bags, and we're walking around those bags all day and all night. And at about 9 o'clock at night, we turn off all the lights, and we break the glow sticks in the bags, and it is so, so moving.
Well, I can't believe it. The Eclipse is happening tonight, and that is going to be amazing. If you're watching this on Saturday, we're going to give you all the times of this. It begins at 5:23. That's when the Eclipse is going to start.
It also maxes out at 6:35 in the evening, about 92%.
And then it ends at 7:39. So, of course, you want to keep an eye on all those Eclipse. And, of course, we want to thank Zach Fuentes for all that information on the Eclipse. What an exciting thing to watch. And that does it for this edition of News 46's Week in Review. Some of the events this weekend include, of course, that Relay for Life, which begins today, Saturday at noon, and will last until Sunday morning at 6 a.m. The public is invited to this important event that supports the American Cancer Society. It is being held at Petrick Park at the corner of Basin and Highway 160.
The meet and greet for the Miss Senior Golden Year contestants will be held Saturday night, tonight at 6 p.m. at the Artesia Clubhouse on the south end of town.
And I want to wish a very happy birthday to my brother, Randy Strain. And Randy's birthday will be on Sunday.
And I have one more thing to mention. Is your child graduating this year? Well, we have DVDs that we're going to be making, and they go for $25 a piece, and $5 of that goes to the athletic department. And you can order them through the station, and the phone number is 727-9400.
Extension 209. And definitely what a great DVD, professionally made by 3 camera shots and put together, edited wonderfully, so it is definitely something. And what a small price to pay to keep that
have a
wonderful
memory.
moment. Yep. And that does it. We'll see you again here next week. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Jason Coblentz.
Have a wonderful weekend.